So I want to go through these Melnor sprinklers versus these plastic ones here. They both have different applications. Let's go through this one first. I feel like this is the more simplistic and easier to adjust, especially in large areas. This dial here, you're going to spin it and it shows you whether it's going to be like half, full. So you can adjust it to where it's just shooting the right side, just shooting the left side, or shooting 180 degrees or something in between, and that's all done by this nozzle here. You just plug in your hose. It's got the screen so stuff doesn't get in there. This twists in and it goes to town. This is plastic here, but this is made out of metal. I've actually had this one for probably 10 plus years, and then I got this one, which is a little bit newer. You can see where the coloration is a little bit better, but this one's about 7 years old. This one's about 10 years old, and they still work. I'm actually getting ready to start setting up and start using both of these. I use them in different applications. I've got an L-shaped area where I kind of need to dial things in a little bit, and this one's just a little bit too much for that little L application. Each one of these shoots out about between 6 to 8 feet, and in that L shape, I end up using the end of the line here, and where there's the larger of the L shape, that's the beginning of my run, because by the time you get to the end of the run, it actually loses a little bit of pressure when you're using 4 or more of these. So that ends up allowing me to put it in the smaller area. The larger area ends up getting the first of the run. And what you do is you just daisy chain them together. That goes from one hose to another. And if you've got a 10, 15, 20 foot hose, you can use that to bring them daisy chain from one to the other. And once you're done with the end, they do come with these caps that's going to cap off the other end that you're not using. Obviously you can utilize just one if you want. If you have just one, it's going to be a larger spray area. You could use 2, 3, 4. I don't use more than 4 because I feel like it starts losing too much pressure down at the end. You might have different pressure at your house, I'm not exactly sure, but that's how I end up using these. They're great to just throw them in the mud. You can see that I've been using these. And this is, I think, better for the larger, broader locations, but it really depends on what makes most sense for you. I like these too, because if you just don't put full pressure, you can really dial this thing into a small area or a garden or something. It's great for that. That's great for the lawn and larger areas, whatever makes sense for you.